Hi, my name is Albert and I want to welcome you to Mainland Cycle Center's new vehicle department. Today we're going to take a look at this 2013 Kawasaki Ninja 1000. The Ninja 1000 we offer two different ways, with anti-lock brakes, ABS, and without ABS brakes. This one that we're looking at here is a non-ABS Ninja 1000. What the ABS adds roughly $1,000 to the price of the bike, but this one's non-ABS. Of course, we're looking at this one. It's in this white metallic. I'm not sure exactly what the name of the color is, but it's a white metallic with a black metallic. Really good looking bike. This is a really fun bike to ride. These are 1,043 cc, so almost a 1050. They're of course an inline 4 fuel injected liquid cooled motor. Aluminum frame, aluminum swing arm, 17-inch wheels. You've got the 4-piston radially mounted brake calipers with the pedal style rotors, the inverted front forks there we've talked about many times. There's your radiator up inside there. Dual headlights, of course. Clear turn signal lenses on the front, clear lenses on the back. LED rear tail light. You know, part of how this bike differs from a ZX10, and there's a number of ways, but some of the main differences when you're comparing these two bikes is that the ZX10 is ram air. This bike does not have ram air, although it does have kind of a cold air intake. They intake the air up high where it's a little cooler air. Cooler air makes more power than warm air. That's the whole point behind nitrous. That air is denser, you get more air in. But so it does have kind of a cold air intake on it. But it's really kind of a really great street bike and a sport bike. I mean, it's got awesome power. It's tuned for more low-end power and torque than say a ZX10, where a ZX10 just revs to the moon, it seems like. This bike doesn't have as high a red line as a ZX10R, but really is tuned. It's really a great street bike. And I have a ZX10, and sometimes I ask myself why I didn't buy this bike, because I probably should have. I've ridden these and they're a lot of fun to ride. The thicker, more comfortable seat than on the ZX10. Better seat for the passenger than on the ZX10. You have handholds here on the back as opposed to just a strap across the seat. This is still a performance motorcycle, so 90 plus octane fuel, and I'm standing in the shade there. Maybe you can't read it. But really a fun bike. When you look at the ZX10, you don't have these little rubbers on the foot pegs. These rubbers are designed to isolate the vibration. And one of the things I just noticed, I was looking at this bike a few minutes ago before I started shooting video and taking pictures, is Kawasaki has actually installed a little weight, if I get out, right here on the back of this heel guard that's part of the foot peg mount. And they have those on both sides. And I got to ask myself, geez, what is that? When I saw it, because I first saw it on this side, and I first saw it and I thought, geez, that looks like a chain roller, but it's too far out to be a chain roller. And I got to looking at it, and it's rubber mounted. This is actually a little weight, a rubber mounted weight that absorbs vibration in the foot pegs. All designed by Kawasaki to make this bike a smoother riding bike, to limit some of the vibration you're getting into the foot pegs, and then hence into your shoes and into your feet and into your body. So, but you have those rubber pegs front and rear. But I thought that the 12 models have this also, and probably the 11s do. But I just had never noticed it before, and or had forgotten about it or something. But pretty cool. Rubber mounted weights to absorb vibration on the foot pegs on this bike. We talked about the brakes and suspension. Beautiful bike with this metallic white. I don't know if you're getting a very good shot of that or not. Great instrumentation. You've got an analog tachometer with a digital speedometer, and then that's got a fuel gauge, it's got a clock, odometer, trip meter, just a wealth of information there for you. Just pretty standard controls: engine stop and run, your start button, front brake lever, adjustable levers. You can adjust the reach from the grip to the lever with those little dials. And then your clutch on this side. You do have hazard lights on this bike, high and low beam there, turn signals, and then your start button there. It has on the rear end, we've got these concentric chain adjusters here. So you loosen this pinch bolt, and then you stick an Allen wrench in here, and this turns, and that's how you adjust the chain. Pretty cool looking. Key right here to pop your seat off from your seat. The ignition. And then these also have an adjustable windshield. And so there's a little lever, little button right here. Push this button, and once you push that button, so there's up, all the way up on that windshield. Let's see if I can let it down. There's a, it looks like that's all the way down. No, yeah, that's all the way down. And then there's a middle click right there. So 3-position windshield, which is pretty cool. But really a fun bike. This is really probably the street bike most people ought to buy. We tend to see more mature riders going for this bike, but definitely a fun bike to ride, a really great street bike. Like I said, it's going to have a little more comfort than, say, a ZX10, and still has lots and lots of performance to get out on the road. So anyway, that's a look at the 2013 Ninja 1000. Kawasaki has really put a lot of emphasis on this bike. They really want this bike to be popular. I was actually talking to the president of KMC USA a few weeks ago. I was at a function and happened to see him and got to speak with him a little bit, and I asked him what his favorite motorcycle we have, and this was one of his favorite motorcycles to ride. So very popular bike at Kawasaki. Alright, we are Mainland Cycle Center. You can find us on the web at mainlandcyclecenter.com. Our phone number is 409-948-4969. Give us a call, shoot us an email, come by and see us. We would love to help any way we can. I forgot to say where we're located. We're located just outside of Houston, Texas, in LaMarque, Texas, just off of I-45, about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston. Come by and see us. We'd love to help any way we can. Hey, thanks for watching.